Let it be no secret that the Paper Mario series has some legendary titles that some can say that they're proud to own. The OG N64 Paper Mario shaped the childhoods for many growing up with Nintendo 64s, and the Thousand Year Door took us on a quest like no other, exploring new lands and meeting, at least in my opinion, the best cast of characters the Paper Mario series has. TTYD also expanded on the original's already clean combat system. Super Paper Mario has also been revived from the dead as well, and many have changed their opinions on it, some considering it amongst the great titles from time before. However, this is where the fun stops. Here's a slight oversight if you're unfamiliar about the Paper Mario series and its games. The series started on the N64 as Mario Story in Japan, or Paper Mario in the West. It was originally supposed to be a sequel to The Legend of the Seven Stars, but there was a clash between Square and Nintendo at the time. Following Paper Mario 64 was the Thousand Year Door on the GameCube. This is the game that most fans refer to as the best in the series for its witty humor and serious tone. I mean, there's literally a noose on the very second screen. Its charming cast of characters, as well as its battle system. The next game released was Super Paper Mario for the Wii. This one changed the traditional gameplay from an RPG to a platformer. Super Paper Mario has a very mixed bag of opinions when it comes to it. A lot of people enjoy the story and again, the witty humor, but the gameplay to some is not the best. And after that, oh god. Sticker star for the 3DS, as you can tell by the ratings, this game isn't the best. It basically took everything the series has established and drained all life and fun from it. Not the most fun title. For the Wii U there was Color Splash, and again, a lot of the complaints from Sticker Star apply here. The game looks amazing and many agree on that, but its battle system is greatly frowned upon. And that brings us to right now with the Origami King. Alright, back to the actual video. Growing up with a GameCube and a Wii, I spent hours upon hours playing these games, and they have a very, very special place in my heart. I mean, as a kid, I never understood how to actually beat a video game, so I would just play the beginning over and over again, often doing what little kids do, where they talk to themselves, and they roleplay as the characters. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I would do this for TTYD so much that it was the only game I had in my system for months at a time, and as I grew older, I began to actually play the game all the way through, of course not 100%ing it, but doing the best a 10-year-old could do. I would end up buying Paper Mario with Wii points on the Wii Shop channel and started playing that one for quite a while as well. When Sticker Star was announced for the 3DS, I was ecstatic. I begged my parents every day to get the game for me, only for them to actually buy me the game for Christmas that year. Yeah, I was a bit of a spoiled child. I remember the exact feeling of popping in the game cart into my Ocarina of Time 3DS and being extremely, and I mean ludicrously, excited. I was bored. I literally, and I mean literally, couldn't bring myself to play that game ever again. I was so sad that I spent so much time being excited for a game from a franchise I held so dear to my heart, only to be a disappointment. Many along with myself fell out of love with the new Paper Mario series. It's bewildering how one game could ruin it all and make people fully despise future releases. There's a problem within the community where if any new release isn't exactly like Paper Mario 64 TTYD, they'll bash it to all hell and not even give it a try. This problem stems from Sticker Star and so much Super Paper Mario and has plagued the Paper Mario community. My hope is that maybe hardcore TTYD and 64 fans will try to give Origami King a chance, as it incorporates some traits from those older games that we've come to love. I recently have been watching many videos about Origami King, as this video is before the game has been released, so I can know what to expect, and I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm one of the people who don't like a new release if it isn't similar to TTYD or 64. Boo me all you want, I know, I deserve it. However, that doesn't change the fact that the reason that I, along with many others, feel this way is because the battle system in the newer titles are, well, let's be frank, abysmal. I have high hopes for Origami King, but from the footage and information I've seen, it suffers the same fate as Color Splash, sadly. There's no XP system, the only thing the players are rewarded upon finishing a battle is coins. The coins do have a purpose, however a conclusion I could draw from this info is that it would be more fun to avoid battles than to waste time battling for no outcome. I saw a quote on I think a GameXplain video which basically said, "Why make battling feel like a punishment?" This brings me to my next point. I believe that Origami King isn't supposed to be treated as an RPG like the first few titles. However, it must be seen in a different light. Maybe like an interactive story, some other genre, but let's be real here. The gameplay is guaranteed to be mediocre. The game is meant for kids, and making the game easy so that younger audiences can understand it and have fun is Nintendo's main priority. I believe that Paper Mario fans must come to terms with these new changes and accept it for the better, whether they like it or not. Sadly, it's very unlikely that Nintendo will make a game similar to the first two games, but that doesn't mean the new game will be utter garbage. This game looks beautiful. I mean, absolutely stunning, gorgeous, amazing. They do the art style a service and really incorporate so many artistic aspects within the world. The vibrant locations and colors they choose make me want to just tear up just looking at it. Origami King and honestly Color Splash host some beautiful environments and excellent world building. If critics review this game and rate it poorly, the one thing they'll unanimously agree on, I believe, is that the visuals are absolutely stunning. I hope that Origami King will have the same effect on today's generation of kids as the older titles did on the generation before. These games are known to spark imagination within its players and create a charming cast of characters that people can connect to and really like. Even if the new games host only Toads, Goombas, and Koopas, the writing in the newer titles is fantastic as well, and that's what makes a character a character. Although the Origami King's battle system won't be as impressive as its predecessors, as well as its unoriginality and character designs, which are two of the main complaints many have, what it will exceed in is its world building, its visual appeal, and its storytelling, as well as bring people together. I hope old Paper Mario fans make an effort to try this game out and form their own opinion on it, as opposed to judging the game based on the limited footage they've seen of it, as that's been a main staple in the community for many years. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked what you saw or listened to, then feel free to like and subscribe. I plan to make more videos like this in the future, just talking about random stuff that I like to talk about. But I really hope that this game does well. I mean, I'm going to pre-order it, guaranteed, and even if I don't like it, I'm still going to support them, which is probably bad, because they're going to keep continuing the same behavior, making not good games, but I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, I just really want people to try this game out, instead of just looking at footage of it online and not forming their own opinion on it, you know. But anyway, if you like this video, like I said, like and subscribe. I'll make more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.